What's going on, guys? This is the Purchase Capital live stream. For anybody tuning in live or anybody that's going to tune in after the fact, I'll give you guys a few seconds to join up the room, and then we're going to get into some exciting news for the cannabis space, as we've got Organigram soaring on an awesome quarter. I'm going to be reading that out, and we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about a bunch of stocks within the cannabis space and the markets in general. We did buy some stocks today. We'll be talking about those. So I'll give you guys just a few minutes. What's up, Stock Market Moses? What's up, Victor? Notification Gang. What's up, Mikey? What's up, Patrick? Just loading up my stream right now, and then we will get straight to it. We're seeing lots of green today. Super green today, 1K, let's go. That's a great question. Is Namaste a buy at $1.50? Oh. Oopsies. Okay, almost ready, guys, and then we'll get straight to business. A lot of new people in this stream. If you guys haven't hit that like button, hit that like button to support my stream. And we'll start talking about Organigram's awesome quarter, which I do believe is one of the big reasons why the sector is so green today. Look at we can see 48 North Cannabis advertising right on New Cannabis Ventures. Interesting stuff. What's up, Doug? All right, so the first thing I wanted to talk about was Organigram's quarter. Organigram quarterly sales jumped 504% to 12.4 million. So we'll just quickly get into this article. It's not very long. We'll just touch on the important things with the father for you right now. I feel I have enough already, but I'm confident with them right now. What's up, Andrew? Sell ACB by Chiron. I know you've been talking about that. Net revenue growth due to first shipments of adult use recreational product during the period consists of gross revenue of 14.4 million less excise taxes and returns of 2 million. Adjusted gross margin equal to 8.8 million, up from 1.6 million the previous quarter. Cash cost of cultivation equal to half a dollar dried flower equivalent gram, down from 62 cents, so that's awesome to see. Yes, Aphria Health is killing it. So we will get into all the different cannabis stocks right now. And I wanted to tell you, NBEV, what? Yep. All right, guys, so we're seeing tons of green today, and we're actually seeing the stock markets decline. So that's nice to see that the cannabis sector is heavily in the green, even though the markets are selling off. The Dow, S&P, and the NASDAQ down about almost 1%. It's looking like ACB could potentially run back up to 10 bucks, but we're up about 5% today. So some of the top gainers on the day, of course, Organigram. That was one stock that always liked it. Didn't have enough cash to buy the dip. Kronos is having a tremendous run, again up 14%. Nuts, Harvest One Cannabis, Aphria Health. T-God's having a nice 10% run today. It's nice to see T-God coming back. 48 North. I was ready to buy today, guys. I was ready to buy into a bunch of these, but they've just ran a little bit too much for me. We did pick up a couple cannabis stocks, and we'll let you guys know what did we buy today. We just made a couple buys. So Truliev's up 7%. FSD Pharma's climbing back over 30 cents. FSD's one I want to pick up. See if we can see a little bit of a pullback, but I don't know. FSD's pretty cheap at 30 cents. Suniva's running 6%. ACB is now up 5.4%. TRUL, Trulieve. That's an interesting one. I need to do more research about the company, to be honest, but it's looking like it's clawing its way back up, and it's looking pretty good. Yeah, it's not cheap right now, that's for sure. Even Tilray is having a run, 5%. So many of the cannabis stocks are in the green. We're only seeing a couple decliners. International Canna Brands down to 10 cents. Oh, that's one stock that I have to buy. Heritage Cannabis, Green Growth Brands, Pure Global, Alternative Health. I gotta make a trade right now, guys. I totally forgot. We're gonna buy some Juju right now. So we did buy a couple stocks today. I'm just gonna make the trade. Sorry, this weather's killing me right now. We're getting a huge snowstorm here in Canada. It's supposed to get 15 to 20 centimeters. So we're gonna just make a quick trade to buy some more Juju. Juju was one that I wanted to add, and that's what I totally forgot. Alright, so let's see here. Never make trades on live. $10 inches. 10 inches in Minnesota. So you don't get free shares. That's the thing. A lot of people. 1 second. Buy. Oh no. Limit order. If I hit all these small cappers, you need to put a limit order in. Okay. Sorry guys. We're just buying some Juju right now. Should be all good. I'm just gonna check the order to make sure it went through. Alrighty, so wow, we got Juju at 9 cents, 9.75 cents. Okay, so we bought some Juju, some International Canna Brands. Is this the new Gold Live Midas letter? Is this a new thing going live when Midas letter is live? Maybe. I mean, we seem to get a lot of people in the chat still, despite Midas letters live. Yeah, excuse me. We wanted to add to Juju for a while. I'll let you guys know what we did buy today. So we averaged down on Wayland, MYM Nutraceuticals. We bought some Namaste today. We bought some Canadian Utilities on Friday. And we picked up some Freeport McMoran Copper and Gold. As the stock is so cheap right now, this is not a cannabis stock, guys, but I will show you FCX just as they're a huge company that's on sale. Selling off again today down to 10.27. Pays a 1.87% dividend. There's a lot of cheap stocks right now. I think I want to take a look at Nvidia. Damn, Nvidia's down 13.97%. Getting back towards those 52-week lows. So you didn't miss much. The stream is brand new, pretty much, and we just took a look at Organigram's quarter. Not really took that much of a look at it. We just read the highlights, but quarterly sales jumped 504% to 12.4 million. Do a video on Liberty Health Sciences. That's another stock that I've heard a lot about, so that's one to consider. Thanks. I'm going to be putting out a bunch more top 3, top 5 videos. I did 2 videos over the weekend, top 3 stocks for 2019 and top 5 stocks, top 5 cannabis stocks for 2019, but I'm going to be putting out a bunch more picks. So, alright guys. So we will live stream probably for at least half an hour today for you guys, so we can take a look at a bunch of different stocks. We're going to pull up the index right here. So we're seeing a big green day though, it's nice to see. How many shares of ACB do you own? It's got to be pushing 5,000 now, something like that. 5,000 shares. I think, of ACB. Somewhere in and around there. I want to add some to ACB, but I read a really cool article. Actually, Midas Letter put out a really cool article on Aurora, so let's just take a look. Read this yesterday. Next in line to, this is a very interesting, I wanted to actually do a video on this, but we can quickly review it on live, and then we'll actually, I might do a video later today about this. Could Aurora Cannabis be the next LP in line to experience the Piper effect? All signs point to inevitability, which is great news for shareholders if recent moves in cannabis are any direction. We explore further. So they're just saying how ACB, you know, it's just a matter of time before they get more institutional investors and more coverage on the stock, because Piper raised, so where was it here? So just diving into this article, Piper Jeffrey to use a considerable influence to exert material effects on Tier 1 cannabis prices. We've seen this very occurrence in cannabis growth stock twice this month. On January 9th, cannabis growth surged 13% after Piper initiated coverage with an overweight rating and $40 share price target. After that, they increased the price target by 50% to $60 a share just 2 weeks after initiating coverage, irrespective of the cartoonish-like ethos surrounding the call. Investors lapped up the news Friday's gain. This is a little bit of old news, but basically more coverage on Canopy added a lot to the share price. So as you guys can see, Canopy's on fire, and then Jim Cramer has been pushing the stock for quite a while. So they've got some pretty famous backers. That is exactly the dilemma other Canadian cross-listed LPs wish to emulate. The problem is, outside of select game-changing catalysts like CGC's $5 billion investment from Constellation Brands, one way is through U.S. investment bank coverage procurement, which is exactly what Aurora Cannabis is counting on. So Aurora Cannabis edges closer to major U.S. IB coverage. So this is a really good article. In its latest $250 million convertible senior notes deal, Aurora Cannabis CCO Cam Batley not only disclosed that Bank of Montreal was part of the transaction, but so too was major U.S. investment bank Cohen Inc. Furthermore, many of the oversubscribed offerings participants, it was revealed, were U.S. institutional investors. In Cam's own words, so let's start with our bankers because I really want to give them a shout out. Our bankers were BMO and Cohen in the U.S. Now with the investors themselves, there are actually dozens of them, and it's primarily large U.S. institutions, some from Europe as well, some from Canada, and that's important because these are long-term shareholders. So, good stuff for ACB. I do think that, you know, they're going to get more institutional coverage and institutional backing, and that will stabilize the share price if they're long-term holders. So, is Baytex a buy? Let me check comments, guys. Sorry, this was one awesome article that I wanted to check out. Caterpillar took down the market today. Yep. What about the Maxar Technologies? I'll take a look at that. What price would you buy T-God once it pulls back? Depends on how much it pulls back. Yes, Caterpillar is a very solid indicator of global growth, which is why the market's down. But yeah, we are seeing a lot of stocks in the green, a lot of cannabis stocks in the green. Let's check in on Caterpillar, see how much we're down on the day as it's bringing the markets down. 8.72%, that's a massive decline for Caterpillar. And the stock's been shaky since the sell-off. It's actually pretty much been in a downtrend from 160 to 124, but I still do think that we're a little bit overvalued for Caterpillar. So let's see what's trending. Trending stocks on the day. Let's see if Apple can lose the spotlight. Oh, still. Apple's been the top trending stock for such a long time. But we're actually seeing red down 1.1%. Google, Nvidia down 13%. Facebook, Tesla, Amazon. So we're seeing the FANG stocks sell off. Nasdaq selling harder than the than the industrials. All right. Cam Batley is such a good spokesman for Aurora. He made more confidence to buy more shares. I couldn't agree more. Cam is such a good talker. He can make anything sound great. That Z Lazy, I think that's a great idea for some diversity, as long as you made some profit on ACB. BMW is a better play than Tesla for autonomous vehicles. Well, BMW definitely has more of a foundation, that's for sure. Do you like General Electric? What's going on, John? Thank you for the non-cannabis question. I love those questions, as we're cannabis focused, but we love to talk about the other sectors of the market because cannabis is maybe like 15% or 20% of our portfolio. I do like GE. They don't pay much of a dividend anymore, but I think they could potentially shoot back up. That's one stock to take a look at. It's definitely a value play, not General Mills. Let's see what GE is sitting at today. Below $9. I can't believe it sold all the way down to $6. I watched this stock tank from $30 down to $6. Can canopy growth go higher? Sell ice to Eskimos. Cam can do anything except make the share price go up. Well, their share price isn't doing too bad, to be honest. Did you get a chance to research KBEV? I was just looking at that today. If they plan to have a kiosk CBD drink in every GNC across Canada and USA this year, it should skyrocket. I think the company's idea is pretty interesting. I believe I was just looking at that stock. They're down today. They're actually the biggest decliner on the day, which is interesting. 35 cents. Very small market cap, $21.3 million market cap. Definitely one to take a look at. My phone keeps shutting off. This is super annoying. I need to change the battery settings. Sorry, guys. Battery. Turn off that power saving mode. There we go. All right, we're back. So, do you like the companies that ACB have invested in, like Hemco and Shroom? Yep. I think a lot of the companies they invested in made sense so far. So, MedRelief was a good one. We actually held MedRelief until it got converted into ACB shares. So, that was a nice one. I think we made like 50% on that. FSD, they always talk about this planned huge facility, but there's no information on it when it will be done. But they say they will have cannabis in stores already. April, do you have information? You can watch Investing Hustlers video after my live stream. It's always going to be on YouTube, but I won't be always live, right? Thanks for tuning in, guys. Anybody new to the stream, hit that like button. We're at 84 people and just 18 likes. Let's see if we can squeeze those likes up to at least 30. And we'll keep going for at least another 15 to 20 minutes. So, getting back into things, let me know what stocks you want me to take a look at. Otherwise, I'll just be doing my own research. Organogram's skyrocketing. Organogram's almost, I don't know, 52-week range is a little bit skewed on this chart. Yeah, Organogram saw a 52-week high of about just over $8. Currently, we're sitting at 7, but Organogram's had a really nice run. ML. Charm, did you eat a lot of paint chips as a kid? I mean, the thing is, you can just tune into the live stream and watch the video after. It's not that hard. Like, it's not that hard. Yeah, so International Canada Brands is selling off. I mean, but if you look at the run they had, that's one stock I want to take a look at because we just bought it today. Down to 10 cents. It was having a nice little run, but you guys gotta keep in mind, like, when the stock runs from 7 cents up to 13 cents, you're going to get traders that are going to want to take some profits. So essentially the stock ran 100%. What's up, Tom? Congrats on your 1,000 subscribers. Probably more than that now. It's nice to see. Oh shoot. It's nice to see our fellow YouTubers growing their channels. Always support that. So we bought a bunch of stocks that are unloved today. International Canada Brands. Didn't add to Pure Global. We're still up on Pure Global Cannabis. Wayland. What do you guys think about Wayland? Is Namaste in the... No, Namaste is flat right now. At $1.49. Predictions for T-God this week. Well, if earnings season keeps up the way it's going, then we could see more green. Organigram definitely brought the whole sector up today. Sorry about that cough, guys. It's the weather here. Yep, I agree. I agree with ACB. I want to see them get into the hemp market. I want to see them put that $250 million to use. I want to I want to take a look at Wayland right now. We'll take a look at those stocks in 2 seconds, guys. I just want to see what Wayland's up to. I want to see Wayland get back up to $2. MDTR. Mediterranean Towers? Is that what you're looking at? Okay, we're going to take a look at another one. GLDFF. Can't find it. Tell me the name, please. Aphria is up. Med Trainer. Okay, we'll take a look at that in a second. We're seeing Aphria slowly claw its way back up to 10. It's actually been in a nice steady climb since we bottomed there at 450. So Aphria's been doing pretty good. We've just been holding steady on Aphria. Didn't buy the dip for Aphria. I do think that FSD is looking pretty... wrong one. I keep forgetting that the ticker symbol's huge. I'd like to see Aphria over $10. Press house briefing is live right now. Should I live stream that? FSD up 5 cents, up 5%, up 5%. FSD up 1.5%, up. What's wrong with me, guys? FSD's up 1.5 cents or 5%. That's like a tongue twister. We are excited older couple following you like fresh perspective from a younger generation. Aaron, how about Sproutly? Thanks for tuning in, Joyce. Appreciate it. I appreciate your support. Wow, guys, 2 more likes and we're at 30 likes. That's awesome. Sproutly. Let's take a look at Sproutly. Haven't looked at this stock in a while. Stock looks... $73 million market cap. 180 million shares outstanding. I'll have to do more research on this one. There's so many small caps. You know what I want to do? I think I should put out a video on five best micro caps, or 5 best cannabis stocks under $100 million market cap. I think that'd be an interesting video about growth stocks. Something like that. Kron is just on fire. Kronos Group versus Innovative Industrial Products. The most overvalued marijuana stock right now. You guys love the Motley Fool, right? Are we talking about Kron here? We'll take a look at this article actually. The priciest stock of them all is, but there's one popular marijuana stock with valuation that makes me absolutely cringe in horror, Kronos Group. At 25 bucks a share, I might have to agree with them. Although I know how much. Just spill some coffee. Been like Butterfingers recently. I know. Definitely missed out on Kron. I didn't see it running that much after the Aphria deal, but this stock is just this stock is just on fire. It's probably the biggest winner for it's definitely the biggest winner, like 9 to 24 bucks. At least for the company's over $1 billion market cap right now. Kron is nuts. Kron is nuts right now. Any updates on Namaste? I'm sorry. I need a cough candy or something. I'll get that later. Namaste right now, it's looking pretty stable at $1.50. We like the charts right now, so we actually bought some Namaste today. Added to our position. I feel like Namaste could break out. If we break out, we're gonna see it explode, more than likely. This is kind of how Namaste runs. We could trade sideways for a while or slowly trend up, but I think we could potentially see a breakout. And if you look at the technicals, engulfing bullish pattern. So Namaste going to $2 or not on February. It's hard to say if it's going to go to $2 that fast, but I feel like we could potentially see a breakout to. It's hard to say. When Namaste breaks out, it really skyrockets. It's done it twice already. So I haven't looked at IGC for a while since we've taken it completely off of our watch list. Still trading IGC, Steven? The stock has flatlined hard. Yep, Tom, what can I say? You made a really nice call on 48 North. 48 North is exploding right now. Let's take a look at the chart for IGC. I mean, if you got nerves of steel, Steven, buying IGC. Okay, it was a joke. You got me. You got me. I might go to India with my mom in February. What's up, Brandon? Thanks for tuning into my stream. Aaron, third time is a charm. Is Namaste likely to pull back since it went from 80 cents? Anybody have stocks in PG&E? What's up, Brandon? So you're going to India? Are you still? You got to shoot some videos from India. I want to see like top 3 Indian stocks with the Taj Mahal in the background. That'd be sweet. For sure, Tom. Thank you for tuning into my stream. You gotta shoot one video. At least shoot a couple videos in India. It'd be so cool. Like, you should shoot a video in like the streets where there's like a whole bunch of like busy stuff going on with like those like markets, and then yeah, you can shoot a. You should. Oh my gosh, you should interview people. Namaste looks like a roller coaster ride. I must agree. Delta 9 has sold interest in Calgary facility to Westleaf. Anyways, we're gonna be live for another another 5-ish minutes. Thank you, Terry. So feel free to suggest a few more stocks that I can take a look at for you guys. But other than that, I'm gonna look at a few more things because I want to take a look at commodities right now. So bad. How's the weather in Vancouver? If Brandon's still in the stream. Yeah, shoot a video running on the street. We are not seeing many commodities in the green. Gold and silver holding steady. Gold's holding above 1300. This is what I like to see. Alrighty, let's take a look. Activision Blizzard. If my computer loads, let's go. Really close to the 52-week low. I like it. This is one sector we've never actually owned. I've never owned a gaming manufacturer stock, which is funny because I love to play games. Let's see. This chart's lagging like crazy. Come on. There we go. Looks pretty good, Brandon. 46 bucks. That's a huge drop. We're down like 50%. Does it pay a dividend? Probably a small one. Yep. Weather right now, just a snap of my friend on Toronto. Not looking too pretty. You're lucky, you're lucky. We're supposed to get a huge snowstorm this week. You can never talk enough about ACB. That's cool. I'll put Activision Blizzard onto our watch list right now, actually. Let's see. Thanks for that recommendation. Not looking to add too much into the tech space, but I still like Tencent and Alibaba. We're in the green on Tencent, and we're like flat on Alibaba. So those are two other companies that I want to add in terms of tech. We don't hold much tech in our portfolio, actually. Yep, ATVI is a new money buy, that's for sure. There's so many picks, guys. New Strike Brands. I don't know what to say about New Strike Brands. I don't know enough about the company, to be honest. A lot of these mid-level, mid-cap stocks between 2 to 500 million. It's hard to say. A lot of them haven't performed as well as the bigger boys. They just need... See, they're down. There's definitely a lot of value there, though. Yes, we did look at T-God. We can take one more look at T-God. Killing me. This cough's killing me. T-God over $4. Yes, sir. ACB is up again. Looks like we're going to close in the green for majority of these stocks. Yeah, see, I want to see T-God hold around $4, but I would love to see it get back up to 5. Yep, Supreme Cannabis, Fire. Like I said, all these mid-level, mid-cap stocks in the cannabis space. You can do really well, but you need to do your research on these companies. That's why. If you're not a trader, there's a select few that I like to hold. ACB. Chart looks a lot better for Supreme though. It's actually fairly stable. 5 more minutes, guys, and I'm gonna get ready to shoot that market minute video, so you can tune in to watch that video. So we'll take 5 more minutes of comments. Thanks for those 40 likes. Helped me out a lot. I'm just glad I have some green to report for you guys in this down market. We're gonna take a look at a few other portfolios. Well, I'll give you guys a little bit of time to comment. So the only stock in the green for our oil sector is the Vermilion Energy. The rest we're seeing a decline as crude declines. Crescent Point, Meg Energy, Baytex Energy down to 218. BP down to below 40. I like ExxonMobil right now, actually. I will take a look at MYM. We actually bought some MYM today, believe it or not. 40 cents. 49 cents, I think. Crazy cheap. FANG stocks are down. Let's go. Let's go with these tech stocks. Come on, guys. Investing.com lagging like crazy because I've got 50 tabs open. Let's close those tabs. All right. Biggest decliner in the tech space. Amazon, Google, Tencent. Looking to pick up some Tencent. It's been on a nice steady run though. Weibo and JD.com in the green. Two more sections we need to look at. We need to look at some utility codes. So we are seeing the utility sector sell off today quite heavily. Cryos Energy Trust. Looking to pick up some Cryos Energy Trust. And the miners, lots in the green. Alamos Gold, Victoria Gold, First Majestic, Barrick Gold, Fortuna. So, Royal Nickel Corporation selling again. Down another 3%. It's hard to say where that stock's going. Cryos making a little bit of a recovery. This stock has been on a roller coaster ride. Still has a $9 price target. $9 price target with a 15% dividend yield. Oh. Anyways, guys, 2 more minutes left in this stream, so we'll give you a few more chances to drop me a few more comments, and then I'll review it, and I'll be making a few more videos. I'm going to make a top 5 small cap and top 5 mid cap video about a bunch of stocks that I want to research. HIP, New Strike Brands, FSD Pharma, a bunch of those micro caps under 100 million. What's up, Lucas? Lots of work to do today after this live stream. Thank you for those likes, guys. We're at 45 likes and wrapping up this stream very soon. We'll have some interesting news in our market minutes. An article about ACB, an article about Organogram, and a recap of the markets. So I'm going to head out now and get ready for my video, guys. So tune in at about 5 o'clock. We'll have the video ready. Thanks for tuning into my stream. We seem to get, 70 to 100 people every time now, so I'm happy that you guys are tuning in. And one last thing. So anybody who's watching, on our website, we're going to be posting a schedule of when we're going to live stream. So times, I just wanted to get your opinion on times. We have an idea already of when we want to live stream, but it'll probably be between 10 and 11 a.m. and then potentially between 2 to 3 p.m. Not every single day, but I will do 1 live stream per day probably. So in the morning about 10 to 11, if that's a good time for any of you guys. And then we're going to do some afternoon streams, maybe like 1 to 3 times per week, around 2 to 3. If that time works for you guys, let me know. But it will be posted on our website. So we're going to try and keep more of a schedule, because I know some of you guys were asking me, when do you stream? I want to tune into the stream, so. Thanks, Brandon. I know some of you guys are on different time zones, so. But yeah, I'm going to stream Eastern Standard Time, 10 a.m. and potentially 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So thanks everybody for tuning in to stream. And yeah, we'll have our video mining stocks for sure. I love mining stocks, and we're gonna be doing more videos on the mining sector, the cannabis sector, and a few other sectors. So once again, thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button before you go, and we're out of here, guys. We got videos to shoot. See you guys in about 2 hours when we drop our video between 5 and 6. I'm out.